It's another day, and I've been started running outdoors because one of my girlfriends, she was doing this thing wrong with me during the COVID. So I started doing it with her. I felt this sharp pain from this chin right here. I was like, oh my God, try this. So I started blending on my heel. Tell you the truth, I feel so different. I did something I don't usually do. I posted a video. I went on ChatGPT and I'm like, hey, whatever SEO optimization you gave me for this video is not working. And then I uploaded it again. My affirmation for today is I am relaxing each part of my body. So I paid out of pocket for my dental appointment. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do about my health insurance, but I've had like 3 candidates that I submitted, got job offers, but they refused it. Should I keep doing it? I don't know. Today is car maintenance day. I'm gonna take my car to Toyota for the regular maintenance. I remember how I used to stress myself out to go and do this thing during night shift. With day shift, I definitely give myself some time. My appointment was for 10:15. So I changed my mind about servicing my car because they don't do drop off and pick up anymore. I wish they had mentioned it to me when I scheduled my appointment that they only did one ride instead of both ways. So they either pick you up or they drop you off. I rescheduled my appointment. I'll go back. I'll go back there on Saturday. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to go and sit there for 3 hours. Hopefully, either one of my siblings will be home to pick me up after I drop it off. So I'm working at Pennsylvania. It's not like it's a lot of money, but it's better than not having any income at all and spending the little I have on iCAN staffing agency. But now I'm home, and this is what I'm doing right now. I'm checking my emails, and I am looking at calculating rates for the job openings I have because they keep changing the hourly rate. You would think it would just be the same, but like last week, a job that was posted for $47 an hour, by today, sometimes it increases if they haven't had a candidate or they would drop it. It all depends. So now I have to constantly make sure I'm posting the right rate before I get into trouble. Because sometimes people will be like, it's a bait and switch. You put a high rate, and meanwhile, when they apply for the job, the rate had gone down. In a nutshell, I have to keep doing this, reviewing the rates, making sure I have the right amount posted wherever I'm advertising my jobs. I'm also listening to Diary of a CEO. That's the website where I go to calculate the prices and the rates. It's another day, and I've been running. When did I even start taking jogging seriously? I want to say it was when I was in Texas. I was running on the treadmill, and then when I came back to Maryland, I just started running outdoors because one of my girlfriends, she was doing this thing wrong with me during the COVID. So I started doing it with her. And that's when I started running outdoors, and I kind of prefer to run outdoors. But I just found out today that my stride when I'm running has been wrong. So I have this thing on my phone. It's on the wristwatch that I use it, like running coach or something like that. I have used it before, but maybe I wasn't paying attention. So yesterday, when I wanted to go run, usually I would just select jog and I start jogging. Well, I mistakenly clicked on that coaching thing, and then it told me to warm up, but I had already warmed up. So I just started running. If you're used to running, so just go at a comfortable pace, but run as fast as you can for 12 minutes. So I did that yesterday. It was hard, but I survived it. And then this morning, I decided to try it again. I don't know what happened. It gave me a different training to do. And this one, I had to walk for 5 minutes. And then I had to now run for the remainder of the 30 minutes at a pace of maybe 12 minutes per mile. So while I was running, I think I took a stride. I felt this sharp pain from this chin right here. I was like, oh my God. And then soon after that, the voice just came up and it said, you're doing good. Just focus on your stride. Landing on your heel first will prevent injury. I was like, what? So I've been doing this thing wrong all the time because I keep landing on my toe, on the ball of my feet right here when I'm running. And because of that, it keeps putting a weight on my chin. So as soon as I said, oh my God, let me try this. So I started landing on my heel. Tell you the truth, I feel so different. Like I used to run and then when I come back, I'll be having like all this pain around my waist, as if my waist was going to fall off, aside from the pain on my chin. I am not feeling any of that today. We learn every day, and I thank God I was paying attention this time because, yeah, it definitely felt different. Anyway, I wanted to share that with you guys. Yesterday, I edited some vlogs and I started working on my staffing agency. I was able to make contact with 2 people, so I messaged them. One of them, a CNA, she wants to get submitted, praying and hopeful that I can get that submitted today and that the job is still open. And then there was also an LPN that I had messaged. She replied me. I'm afraid to read her reply because I don't want to say no, but like, what can I do? So fingers crossed, wish me luck. I'm gonna take a shower, drink some coffee, and jump in. I feel tired this morning. I did something I don't usually do. I posted a video. 14 hours after I posted it, it only had like 4 views. So I deleted the video. I went on ChatGPT and I'm like, hey, whatever SEO optimization you gave me for this video is not working. So we need to come up with something else. ChatGPT gave me a whole lot of suggestions. Change your thumbnail, do this, do that. I did all of that. Change the thumbnail, change the title of the video, and then I uploaded it again. I even had to tell my sister because my sister had watched it and she commented on the video. I even sent her a message. I said, I beg, go watch that video again and I'll do that comment. I had woken up this morning and I checked the video. We're still at 4 views. Maybe it's the same 4 people that watched it before I deleted it. So anyway, that happened. Sometimes when I wake up and check my quote, it kind of just relates to what I'm going through. Because my affirmation for today is I am relaxing each part of my body. Past 2 days, I've been using this coach thing on my phone to jog, and it worked me hard these 2 days. So I think I do need the rest because I haven't run as hard as I have done the past 2 days. For the rest of today, the plan is I have to go to the dentist for my 6-month appointment. It was supposed to be 4 months, but that 4 month was probably right around the time I lost my job. So my insurance went with it, and I still don't have a health insurance. I think United States needs to, help people like me who want to work but don't have the money for the insurance or who are trying to build a business. I'm going to have to pay for this out of pocket. I think I did good this past 6 months. So it's time for me to go and see, let them tell me how well I did, and then get my pedicure, my eyebrows done, do a little bit of grocery shopping, and then later in the evening, I'm gonna drive to my uncle's place because I'll go to work from his place. So yeah, that's the plan for today. Let me get me some coffee to start the morning. I am going to take Mama to work. Yeah, I think 2 should be enough for 12 hours shift. I will also add cashew nuts, the plantain chips. The first time I ate this plantain chips, I thought I could make plantain chips. I tried it. It was nothing like it. So this is what I do. I will snack on either one of these or both of them before I go on my lunch break. And then when I go on my lunch break, my tummy will shut down. And that's it for the day. So I'm going to read this book. It's called Fast Facts for the Triage Nurse. I haven't really done a lot of triage in this ED, but I've done a couple that I had to wing it using my nursing skills. But I want to read this book so that I would have a better understanding of what's expected, what I should be looking out for when I'm triaging a patient. So yeah, I am here at my dental appointment.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Good morning. I have an appointment. Last name. After my dental, I did good. My hygienist said I did good. There are just a few places that I have built up. She said, especially on my right side, but it's not bad. And to be sincere, it's not as painful as it was. So I paid out of pocket for my dental appointment $285. And now I have to see them again in the next 4 months. So I tried to see if I could get a state insurance, but it's going to cost me like $278 per month, almost $300 per month. I don't know if I want to do it. I do have to go see a gynecologist sometime this year, and then I have medication refills that I get. So all of that. I might need to consider relocating from USA because of health insurance, because it's just ridiculous. I cannot qualify for subsidy because I made too much money last year. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do about my health insurance, but hoping that I can make more money so I don't ever need to use employer base. Because look at it now, I lose my job and then I don't have any health coverage. But right now, I've just submitted a candidate. Remember I told you those two candidates? They didn't want to check their email. I finally checked it. One was ready to get submitted to a job, the CNA, and the other one said no thank you because of the rate, which makes sense. So anyway, I submitted the CNA. Fingers crossed I'll get good news and she will accept. I've had like 3 candidates that I submitted. I got job offers, but they refused it. I need my business to prosper. So I got feedback. The CNA I submitted, application was rejected. Should I even keep doing this? Like, should I? Or should I just concentrate on working as a travel nurse and, and stop with this staffing agency? Should I keep doing it? I don't know. I'll just live my life with the small money I'm making and be happy. And not dream about owning a business that will take care of my debts. Should I continue? I don't know. I think I'll continue. I think I'll keep doing it. So the business was registered 2022. I started to use a mentor 2023 when it was about a year. I got contracts with the first MSP, managed service providers that I'm working with. So that was 2023. And then towards the end of 2023, like around December, I had my first placement, I want to say. I'll have to look. Let me see. Let me check my phone real quick. 2023, I got my first placement that worked in December. LPN worked in December up until the following year, January. In 2024, I did not make any placement at all. 2024, I was working full time. I was running ads, building the website, so I didn't do much. When I was in Paris 2025, I placed a candidate. That was around June 2025. And then that was the only placement in 2025. So 2025, when I was running the ads actively on ZipRecruiter, that was from December up until the end of February. Cost me at least $5,000 on ZipRecruiter. And then I got 2 candidates, an LPN and a CNA. The LPN wasn't even from ZipRecruiter. The LPN was from Indeed because I was running the same ad, at least a couple of the same ad I had on ZipRecruiter. I took at least 2 of those jobs and I posted it on Indeed just to see where we'll get candidate from. And I got an LPN from Indeed. Contract wasn't completed, it was cancelled. And then I got a CNA that was supposed to do a contract, but that was also cancelled. Does this sound good? Oh my God. It's like every year I put in at least $10,000. Is it money sinking thing? I don't know. Should I continue? We'll see. Anyway, let me get ready and head out. I have to go to my uncle's anytime from now. Can you guys hear this? A house of shrieks in this place. Like how is somebody supposed to sleep tonight?